Bold and beautiful next 2 weeks, June 23rd to July 4th. Taylor's engagement stuns. Sheila's fury unleashed. Bold and the beautiful 2-week spoilers for June 23rd to July 4th, 2025. See Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, is engaged and Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown is enraged. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Nick eavesdrops on Ridge and Taylor. On Monday, June 23rd. This I'm looking forward to. We've got Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, eavesdropping on Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., and Taylor Adiel Giordino. Nick is going to hear Taylor propose to Ridge, and you know Nick is going to be thrilled about this because he wants Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and that means Ridge being permanently out of the way would be big news for him. So Taylor tells Ridge she wants him to be her husband. She even has a ring, and she asks Ridge to say that he wants this too. And Taylor tells Ridge it's about time they make it official. And then she's asking Ridge how he feels about them as a couple. All this goes on while Nick is lurking and listening. Sheila's warning, and a plot against Luna. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, gets defensive on Monday with Sheila when her grandma shows up at her apartment. And I wonder if she is again going to tell Luna, look, you just need to leave before you wind up back in prison, which is really good advice because of this next spoiler. Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Finn, Tanner Novlin, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, hatch a plot to take down Luna. Finn is determined to protect Steffi from his just completely deranged daughter, and Will tells everybody that Luna is nobody to fool around with. Finn warns everybody that there's going to be extra security around the place. I wonder if they found out that Luna was at the school. So this group of people is scheming with LAPD Chief Baker, Dan Martin, and they're going to try to get Luna on tape confessing, and they're using Will as bait. Does that plot sound familiar to you? Because it sounds familiar to me, and it's going to sound familiar to Sheila when she hears about it. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge's answer and Will's deception. Tuesday, June 24th. Ridge gives Taylor an answer to her proposal. And judging by spoilers that are coming later in this week about them being so happy and all this, I feel like Ridge is going to say yes. I said in the predictions I thought he was going to feel cornered and trapped, like he has to say yes. He's going to slap a smile on his face about it. We'll see how long this engagement lasts. And Will tries to put an end to Luna's interference in all their lives. Steffi and Finn worry. They wait anxiously to see if it works. So, Will is going to go over to Luna's apartment. He tells her he broke up with Electra because she just doesn't excite him. He wants this danger, and Luna is dangerous, which we all know. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Malibu Peep House. So, they're kissing. He's trying to get Luna to spill incriminating info so Chief Baker can get it on camera. And it looks like Will takes in some sort of recording device into her apartment with him, and he's got it positioned on her desk by the door based on the POV. I can't show you the pictures for copyright reasons, but hopefully they'll release them widely, and I can show them to you in the next couple of days. So, it's taping Luna in Will's arms, and on the other end of the camera, we've got the people from the Malibu beach house watching. Meanwhile, Brooke gets relationship advice from her sister, Katie Logan Heather Tom. So, she's grilling Brooke on Nick's return and a possible future with him. And Katie wants to know if Brooke is going to sail away with Nick. I'm sure that's what Taylor's hoping for. Electra's disgust and Nick's revelation. Wednesday, June 25th. Electra is watching the video screen, and Will is kissing Luna as he's trying to get her to confess on camera, and Electra is completely disgusted. Hopefully Will just gives her a little kiss, but I'm guessing Luna is going to try for some serious tonsil hockey. And of course, this scheme that Will is pulling would be worth it to get rid of Luna for good. But I'm sure it's hard for Electra to stomach. And kudos to Electra for being brave this way. Good thing that with the camera rolling, Will won't be tempted to sleep with her or anything. Plus, Ridge and Taylor are basking in their love on Wednesday, so it definitely seems like they're engaged. And Nick runs to tell Brooke what he has found out about Ridge and Taylor. Nick's going to drop the Ridge and Taylor engaged bomb on Brooke. That'll be where she hears it from first. Of course, this is going to break her heart. Luckily, Nick wants to fix her broken heart. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna's discovery and Brooke's reaction. On Thursday, June 26th, Things go sideways because Luna figures out what Will is up to. So, somehow Luna figures out Will's playing her. I wonder if he gets her on tape before Luna figures it out. I don't know if he's being too direct with his questions, and I wonder if she's going to lock him in a closet or something before she's done. Of course, with it being kind of live screened. Anything she does, they will observe. Brooke is completely floored by what Nick tells her on Thursday. So, he's going to tell Brooke that Taylor pulled out a ring and proposed to Ridge. Brooke wants to know from Nick what Ridge said. And of course, it looks like it's a yes, despite the fact that Taylor blindsided Ridge. But this should definitely help Nick's chances. We'll see if he and Brooke get intimate soon on Bold and The Beautiful. Luna on the run and Sheila's perspective. On Friday, June 27th, Luna goes on the run while Sheila tells Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, that betrayal runs in the Spencer family. So, no doubt Sheila is referring to when Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, tricked her into thinking he was in love with her. And remember, he proposed, and that was all so he could get her to confess on camera. But if you remember, Ridge and Bill were working with some FBI guy, and then all that got tossed out in court for entrapment, I think there was something illegal about it. And now we have Bill's son doing the exact same thing, but with Chief Baker instead of an FBI agent. So I am very curious if them trying to trick Luna would work. Maybe if she attacks Will, and they have that on camera, that might work. We'll see. They obviously want her to go to prison, take away her freedom. I do wonder if Luna is going to kidnap somebody and take them on the run with her, or do something bad to Will once she figures out what he's doing. I also wonder if Sheila ever told Luna what Bill did to her, and that's why Luna figured it out. Also on Friday, Ridge faces Brooke and tells her the truth about the change in status of his relationship with Taylor. Upcoming drama: Luna's desperation and Ridge's conflict. The week of June 30th to July 4th, Luna is desperate to avoid going back to prison, and we'll see her possibly making a big move on her way out of LA. She obviously wants those who conspired to send her back to prison to pay, and Steffi is her primary target. She also had her eye on Hayes Forster Finnegan, Brian David Garlick. So, we'll see. I do wonder if Sheila may help Luna with her getaway. Give her some money, give her a car. We'll see. Since Bill pulled the same thing on Sheila with the hidden video, she knows exactly what Luna is going through. Like father, like son, Sheila may actually feel bad for Luna. There's going to be fallout from Ridge telling Brooke he is going to marry Taylor. That should send Brooke running right into Nick's arms. Things look like it's smooth sailing for Nick. Ridge, though, is going to soon feel conflicted, and Brooke's going to be on his mind leading up to the wedding even more so than his bride-to-be Taylor, who will be oblivious to Ridge's doubt and thinks that she's locked down her man. Bold and The Beautiful spoilers: Steffi and Luna leave together? And with Jacqueline McInnes, set to go on maternity leave any day now. I'm curious if Lisa Yamada's exit for her other acting job is going to overlap with hers, and Luna's exit story is going to pull Steffi away with her. I don't think Steffi's going to die or anything, but this may explain her absence. Also, on Friday, July 4th, it's kind of a toss-up to see if there's going to be a new episode. Last year, 2024, there was a new episode. 2023, it was an encore, so it could go either way. Be prepared. And if a rerun airs, be sure and delete it from your DVR, or the Monday, July 7th episode may not tape. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.